12% interest rate. Do exactly the same thing, do it on Aave, and you pay 3%.
Right.
I actually see these two worlds, the TradFi world, getting very popular these days. ETFs, Bitcoin treasury companies, and then you see the on-chain world, typically on Ethereum, on Solana, on Ethereum layer 2s, and Bitcoin as the big asset sits right there in the middle. And so you can see the two worlds, and they're slowly converging. And I've always been a big believer in Bitcoin, just because I believe the world needs a decentralized currency. It is so important. So I ideologically want Bitcoin as fast as possible to become the next world reserve currency. But then again, you have all these applications, you have a huge amount of product market fit, so much value being created in the on-chain economy, but a lot of Bitcoiners don't want to do that ideologically. And so what I see is basically in the TradFi world, all these Bitcoiners are doing the TradFi stuff because they can't do it on Bitcoin, but they want to do it on Bitcoin. One big example that I keep using is borrowing dollars against your Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can do it with centralized companies. There's a bunch of
Right.
centralized companies. The interest rate you pay with Aladdin, and now you have Strike and others coming there, is 12%. These are tens of billions of dollars of volume.
Yeah.
Right? And they pay 12% interest rate. Do exactly the same thing, same loan to value ratio. Do it on Aave and you pay 3%.
Right.
That's a 4x difference.
Yeah.
But the only reason a lot of those Bitcoiners do that is because they wanna make Bitcoin ideologically the next world reserve currency, and so they always feel a little bit icky doing that on Ethereum, right? Even though I know a lot of Bitcoin maxis that borrow stablecoins on Aave because they want to buy a house, right? But if they could do it on Bitcoin, that is a game changer.
Yeah.
And so that's why I believe Bitcoin layer 2s solve this massive gap in the middle between this on-chain world in Ethereum and Solana and the TradFi world.